Welcome to Unleash the Awesome with Dave Gambrill. All of us have unique skills, talents, and abilities that aren't being used to their full potential. Our mission is to share the people, tools, apps, and other resources that will help you unleash your awesome on the world.
Yo, what's up? It's Dave. Welcome to another episode of Unleash the Awesome. Today, let's talk about pay attention for a minute. Yeah, pay attention for a minute. And no, I'm not talking about pay attention to me for a minute, although you probably already are and should listen to the rest of this. But what I'm talking about is you will have what seems like an unfair advantage in life and in business if you just slow down and pay attention for a minute. If you just look up out of your phone, look up out of your computer screen, look up out of whatever you're doing, just stop for a minute, look around, and be perceptive. See what's going on. See what's happening. Pay attention to how people are doing things. Pay attention to what's happening all around you. Pay attention to how things work. Just pay attention for a second. And I've come to this realization because as I watch the world get more distracted, and especially, living their lives mostly through the screen on their phone, right? Their tiny little screen on their phone. Like lots of people are just not paying attention. And in the military, they would call this situational awareness. And I think a lot of people are starting to lose, or maybe they never had any situational awareness. And lots of problems can be avoided if you have better situational awareness. Your safety is probably better. As a matter of fact, it is better if you have better situational awareness. You could probably provide for your family better if you have better situational awareness. And really all that comes down to is just essentially taking like a third person view of what's happening in your situation, in your surroundings, and taking it all in. Just taking that extra minute. This is the idea of slowing down to speed up. You literally just stop for a second, take it in, see what's happening. I see this a lot with people that I coach in building their side hustle, building their online business, monetizing their message online, whatever. They're just running full speed. And they're like, I need to do this. I need to do this. I want to build a course. I want to do this. And I'm like, yo, stop, slow down, listen for a second. And even when I talk very slowly and deliberately like this, you can see them start to freak out a little bit, like short circuiting. That's too slow. I need to keep going. We need to be doing something. I'm like, listen, I need to be more efficient. Listen, you can't, it doesn't matter how efficient and effective you are if you're not doing the right things. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter how efficient and effective you are if you're not doing the right things. So many people are just like, I'm going through this. I'm like, okay, wait, stop for a second. Is that working for you? Well, no, but let me ask it again. Is that working for you? No. Okay, why? Well, okay, what do you think you should do about that, right? And this is, if you've never had a coach or coaching relationship with somebody, like this is what a good coach will do. They'll just get you to stop, be like a pattern interrupt, and then ask you really good questions. And through the coaching process, you will come up with your own answers, right? That's how I coach people. I believe that the answers are in the participant. You just need to get them to go inside and figure it out. But so many people are going so fast trying to do so many things. I got so many things going on, blah, 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 so many inputs, that they just are just not taking the time to slow down for a second and pay attention for a minute. Pay attention to their own situation. Pay attention to their health. Pay attention to their wealth. Pay attention to their family. Pay attention to their spouse. Pay attention to whatever. Just they're moving so fast and trying to do so many things without really an aim, without a goal, just like going with the flow. I did an episode of this podcast about a year ago called Only Dead Fish Go with the Flow. All right. And the idea is like people are just kind of going through life with some kind of programming that they received in, I don't know, kindergarten, right? Go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a degree, get a job, and live happily ever after, right? Once you get to like live happily ever after part, that's really come under some scrutiny and is open to interpretation. But many people have not taken the time to go, oh, well, what does that mean for me? Let me pay attention. Let me slow down and pay attention for a minute and see where I am, understand my reality, and then go, oh, okay, this is not what I'm looking for. This is not what I want to do. And if I don't change, then nothing's going to change for me, right? In order for things to change for you, oftentimes you have to change. You have to change something you're doing. You have to change your mindset. You have to change your perspective. Something has to change. But it's hard to know, one, that you have to change, and two, what you should change if you do not take a second or a minute to slow down and pay attention. Listen, friends, I get it. The way that I'm wired, like my personality style is like running full speed as fast as I can. Let's just go get stuff done. I want to, I'm worried more about the wow than the how. Let's just go. I get it. But this is a situation where you have to slow down to speed up. You have to look at this situation and then assess what's happening and then go, oh, okay, we need to make some changes. Or maybe, okay, this is working fine. Let's continue doing what we're doing. Or this is working fine right now, but we need to change things because the market is changing or whatever. So my encouragement to you today, right now, is just think about the things that are important to you. Think about the things that you want to do. Think about the goals that you want to achieve. Think about the dreams that you have for you and your family, and just stop and pay attention to the things around that, to the benchmarks around that, to the outside forces that are working on that or against that or for that. Just stop and take a minute to pay attention, because I know that will help you unleash your awesome on the world. See you.
Thanks for listening to Unleash the Awesome. Please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen to your podcasts. And please share us on your favorite social media platforms using #UnleashAwesome.